That's good morning to Gibraltar and good morning to our little ape friend. And that's why we have to keep the door shut.
He's going to take your boot.
And he is? Where's he going?
I don't think so. I think he's quite happy here. After that monkey encounter, we are heading to breakfast. As mentioned before, we're staying at the hotel, The Rock. It's a super beautiful hotel. And we've heard the breakfast is very good, so we thought we'd check it out. Next up is Top of the Rock. And monkeys. I love the floor of this hotel so much. Like seriously, look at these views. So we've decided to walk down through the park, and I'm not joking. Everywhere smells of ape or monkey. It smells like a zoo, doesn't it?
It does, a little bit. Yeah, I do agree. Wow, look at these cacti.
These are cool.
Yeah, aren't they?
What a nice garden.
I'm not sure if this is part of the hotel or...
I don't think so, because that's the cable car. So I think we can go down there.
Botanical Gardens.
Beautiful. I love how you're looking one direction and you've got the sea, and then you turn and you face with this giant rock.
Yeah, and then you've got Africa as well.
Such a cool location. All right, let's get our tickets to the gondola. There are the prices.
37 quid for the nature reserve as well.
Okay, should we do that then?
Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go into the caves too.
That would be really fun. Good morning. Good morning. 2 for the whole thing. Yeah.
In that case, you need the nature reserve. One way and nature reserve. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. All right. So it says here, Top of the Rock, cable car, 412 meters in 6 minutes. I don't know if that's fast or not. I'm not sure. We've got our first caution sign. They might bite.
They might. There you go.
We saw this guy this morning.
Learn your submissive gestures.
Oh, okay. Hi. All right.
Thanks. Cheers.
Straight to the top. It's a great gondola. Heading straight in. Oh wow.
To the top of the rock will take approximately 6 minutes. During your top of the rock visit, you will encounter the famous Barbary macaques. These are wild, free-roaming, tailless monkeys. They have sharp teeth and will bite if provoked.
So we are at the top station here at Top of the Rock. You can see all of the views down to the dock. You can see Spain in the distance, and the gondola ride up was great, about 6 minutes, but it feels like 30 seconds because when you look down, you can see all of the monkeys just roaming free, doing their...
I think we saw at least 6 or 7 just on the way up, so there's going to be a certainty of a sighting today.
Yeah. So this is the top viewpoint, and wow, it's magnificent up here. It's a bit windy though. Because we have decided to do the nature walk, we're not going to come back to this point, so we're going to check out the gift shop, but there is also a restaurant here if you do want something, a drink or a snack when you are visiting the top of the rock. What a great place for drinks. The gift shop is slightly underwhelming. It's just this corner. T-shirts, some monkey toys. You are my Rock of Gibraltar. Oh!
You are my ape of Gibraltar. Gibraltar was a really important military location, and there's lots of buildings from the past that you're free to wander around that were used as lookouts or gun installations, and I think there's even a tunnel underneath, but I'm not sure if it's open today, but we're going to see if it is. Skywalk, which is like a little suspension bridge. Windsor Bridge, I've not seen that one.
Apes Den as well. Ooh, O'Hara's Battery. That's going to be right up your
my Straza.
your street. Yeah.
The Great Siege and World War II tunnels, I think it said were closed at the moment, which is a shame, but there's lots of other things to see.
So you just walk through a checkpoint just there and they scan the QR code on your bracelet and then you're free to wander through.
Breakfast time for the apes here, and they're tucking in some oranges and some carrots. And he's enjoying that. This little one here. Excuse me, do you know the way to the bridge? It's just that way. All right, cheers mate. There's absolutely no shortage of apes here, and they are lovely little things. Check out this little guy here. Hello there. He's adorable.
He's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Keeps checking her pockets in case she's
I'm a bit overwhelmed with it. I didn't think they'd be so tame. I didn't think they'd be so like there in your face.
They grabbed the hat off that lady before.
And they opened a girl's bag and took out a wrapper.
Yeah, one went in the car as well. The little pests, they are.
They are. So I've got my bag locked and Sean's got a roll cage, but we're on the glass skywalk now, which has got amazing views of Gibraltar.
Yeah, it's good view of the rock there, isn't it? Just round the corner from the skywalk is the tunnels and the bunkers from the installation here, so we're going to have a little look inside there.
Is there going to be any monkeys like lurking in the dark?
There might be, like the horror monkeys. Right.
Oh, it's a bit creepy in here. Wooden floors still kind of intact.
Yeah, it's quite warm in here.
It is quite warm.
Okay, on our way to O'Hara's Battery. Although it said that the exhibition was closed, we'll see what we can see.
We've got a little friend joining us on this walk.
Oh yeah, he's the solitude ape. He's away from his group. He's got himself a bit of orange there. Yeah, mate.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just, we're so detached from the wild when you live in the city. Having them just walk past you here, it's unbelievable.
O'Hara's Battery is closed today, so we won't be going to see that. There's plenty of walks around here though. This one apparently is what, a 2 hour hike to the summit.
It's called the Mediterranean Steps and it leads you to the Jews Gate, but we're going to cut back down now and take the Royal Anglian Way towards the suspension bridge and then the Apes Den. So.
At the Apes Den, so more apes. I haven't had enough of the apes yet, so that's good. I don't know if I've got enough ape footage for this trip, but I'll get a little bit more.
I think we woke him up.
Just having a little sleep, aren't you? Oh, nice.
When we say you can get up close and personal, this is about as up close and personal as I want to be to 3 apes.
These are very sleepy apes. So.
They're very sleepy.
But still. This one's little munching on a nut.
This is incredible.
Little family, it's a little ape family.
Little ape family.
All right, next stop is St. Michael's Cave. It actually looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how this day can get any better, but apparently these caves are stunning. So I can't believe this day. It's such a cool location here.
Gibraltar is awesome.
Yeah.
I really like it. Let's go.
Let's go see the caves. We're just going to head into the cave now. It's included in the ticket that we bought to get the gondola up. I think you just have to scan our wristbands. So inside the cave, you've got dramatic noises and incredible stalactites. This actually reminds me a lot of when we were in Armenia, but it's beautiful. Let's go walk, continue through.
St. Michael's Cave is absolutely beautiful. Make sure you don't miss this off as you do the nature trail. The light show in here is fantastic. It's really impressive. I don't know if they do bigger shows here because there's also a lot of seating area.
It's magical under here, it really is.
We've reached the Windsor Bridge, little suspension bridge there. There's a path that goes around if you don't like bridges, but it's also next to the Haynes Cave Battery from 1903. A good view over there to defend the waters.
So we're here at the Ape Den, and I think there's about 9 of the apes. Just one's eating. We've got a couple sleeping over here.
Having a kip. I think we're done with this side. We're going to probably head down the mountain now.
Yeah, I think there's a castle or some type of fortification on the other side.
And then it drops into the town centre. We're going to have a little look around there, maybe pop into Morrison's, get some things.
Maybe pop into Morrison's.
And then we're going to hit the road again and head towards Rhondda. Hopefully get there today. Next stop, the Great Siege Tunnels, located just towards the entrance of Gibraltar.
Exit again here, okay?
Thank you. Wow, it's windy through here. Windy and dark.
It is, isn't it?
Wow.
My goodness, it's huge. Siege tunnel, interesting fact. These little like curtain rails here, apparently they would hang really thick ropes here which would give them a little bit of defense against anyone that was shooting back up. Also would stop the smoke from the cannon from re-entering the tunnel. They had a good vantage point from here. Just behind us here is the World War II tunnels. Now these must span the entire island because the entrance was right at the top there. Yeah. So when they're open, they will be fascinating to see. So maybe we get to see them the next time we come. But we're leaving the nature park now, the nature reserve, and we're heading back down to the town centre. Yeah,
we're gonna walk through where we walked through last night, which we'll show you some footage of later, and then we're gonna head to Morrison's.
There is more reasons to shop at Morrison's. One is that we're very hungry.
Yes, we are hungry. It's already like 2:30. You definitely need 5-6 hours, I think, to really see all the tunnels, to spend some time with the apes, to do the walk, the suspension bridge. Don't rush this part.
Yeah, it was really gold this morning.
It was
great.
Such a lovely experience. There's not so much of a big town in Gibraltar, so spend your time up in the nature reserve. And yes, $37.50 is not the cheapest excursion, but it's worth it. You get a lot.
It does include a lot of things as well, so when you see it the first time it's quite expensive, but when you see what you get to do, it's actually quite worth it.
Yeah, it is.
There's also this Moorish castle as well on the way down. That looks quite interesting. Right, last stop, I think, the Moorish castle. We're going to pop inside there, see what we can see. So this fort seems more like a tower with a spiral staircase. It's going to be taking us to the top. At the top of the fort here, we've got the same great views of the city. If you're short on time, you could maybe skip this one out, but it's quite interesting to see some of the interior rooms down below. But the view is just the same, of course, as it was before. Now we're going to head down into the town and finally get something to eat. So we're walking back down the town centre here, and it feels rather strange to have ridden so many thousand kilometres south to be in what does feel very much like our hometown for us.
Yeah, it does. It has all of the same shops, basically. Even the fonts are the same things.
The bins, the phone boxes, the bollards.
Even the street lights, everything is the same as it would be in London or in Manchester, for instance. But it's It's a strange phenomenon.
It is. And it's, yeah, it's actually a really nice little town centre here.
Yeah, everything's kind of closed, majority because we're here on a Sunday, but I imagine in the week this place is bustling.
Yeah.
And we're heading down to the square where we grabbed some trips last night.
Yeah. And as it's a British town, the supermarket is open on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So that's great.
If you are looking for something that's quite typically British, I'd say, a drink, you can get Iron Brew, which is Scottish. You can try, and I don't think you can get Oasis anywhere else but the UK, and Lucozade as well. These are all quite typical of the UK. And I also grabbed us some sausages to cook maybe on the grill later. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
If you want to try a proper British cheese, Cathedral City is pretty much in every household in the UK.
The extra mature
one. So biscuits, which are kind of like an institution here in the UK. Everyone will tell you a different biscuit is their favourite, but a classic is the digestives, as well as my dad's favourite, which is a ginger nut and hobnobs. They're kind of like a UK speciality. And Jaffa cakes, of course. Taking me back to my childhood. So crisps that are very British are Monster Munch, as well as Whatsits. I've not seen them anywhere else. As well as we used to have squares. Do you remember them?
Yeah,
Salt and vinegar
they'll be here
squares.
somewhere. There they are, I think. Oh, there.
Oh yeah. Hula hoops, like I mentioned before. Oh, skips as well. And yeah, discos. I think we have everything we need for a little snack. A little very British snack.
Quite a lot of snacks there, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got food for the next few days as we head further up north too. Okay, that is the end of my Morrison's vlog for you guys. Picking out all of my favourite British products. Make sure you do try a proper cup of British tea as well if you haven't already tried it. So that's English breakfast tea with a little bit of milk, whatever milk you choose. But we're going to walk back to the hotel.
It's time to check out of the Rock Hotel. We're going to head to Ronda now and then make our way to Malaga, but we've had a great time here in Gibraltar. So time to pack up the bike, so join us in the next episode as we ride to Ronda and Malaga with the bike.